Hi and welcome to this video. So there is something that I wanted to do for a very long time, and to be honest, it feels a little bit uncomfortable to talk about this, but I just have to do it. Also, I'm aware that when talking about money, it can come across a little bit arrogant or bragging, but all I wanted to do is give you a first-hand example of how things can work out if you really focus on it and if you really want it. So again, leaving aside all the passion and fun and joy about music, if you want to get into the audio industry, there is something very important. And this is money. So just in case if you're a hobby composer, if you're just enjoying music for the sake of making music, I really appreciate that you check out my channel and especially this video right now. But I assume if you're not considering to get into the audio industry, this video may not be for you. However, if you're considering getting into the industry, I'm only doing this to hopefully prevent you from a few terrible and painful moments that I had to go through during the last 15 years. Okay, so let's get it going. In this video, I want to share my income from non-music writing projects. So that would be my music tool store and also my courses / my website. So you may say, but I don't want to do this. I don't want to set up a music tool store. I don't want to set up any kind of course or anything related. I just want to do music. And yes, I mean, I don't want to force you into anything, but there are so many things that I don't want to do. For example, not doing taxes, or sometimes not doing anything for like 3 to 4 weeks, going on vacation and make money anyway. But this brings me exactly to this video. So before we get into all of this, be aware of one thing, please. So no matter if you're just about to get into the industry, if you're in there for like 2, 3, 5, 10 years, there will always be a time when there is no work available. Could be that a video game is getting cancelled that you have been working on. Could be that a trailer album of yours is getting rejected. So basically something is happening all the time that will leave you with a gap of maybe a few days, maybe several weeks or even months. And again, I don't want to scare you with these things, but there is something we have to do about this that keeps you going through these downtimes. And yes, I know there are many people that tell you that you have to have savings. And of course, these are important too. But what do you do when you are without work and your savings are shrinking? And another important point, sometimes you need time off from working. You just need to recharge your batteries. But unfortunately, your body doesn't work in sync with your bank account. Meaning you worked on an exhausting project for maybe 3 months. The client needs around 2 to 3 months again to pay you, and inside your body and your mind, you hear the alarm bells ringing and screaming for a little bit of relaxing time. But then there's a new project on the way, and you see your bank account shrinking and shrinking, and you just jump into the project, totally ignoring your body and mind. So what could happen a few weeks, a month later? Hi, Bernard. No, who are you? Oh, burnout. So what we are going to talk about in this video, and I think this should be obvious, can't be built within a few days or weeks. There is no get-rich-quick scheme. It needs time, dedication, and focus. And in my personal case, all this took around 3 years to take off. So you may say right now, but Alex, you are known in the audio industry. You have been working on video games and trailer and license music for around 15 years. And yes, I partly agree. Of course, I am very happy and proud that I have been involved in so many projects during these last 15 years. But that doesn't mean that people suddenly jumped out of nowhere and started buying my products. So things like this need to grow, and there is also a little bit of effort involved. Ideally, you want to build a YouTube channel, a blog, or make use of any kind of all these social networks that are out there and available. I mean, I think I'm not alone here, but back then as a kid, when I was watching TV, I thought how awesome would be if you would have your own TV show. And now, I mean, this is not precisely TV, but we have YouTube, we have Twitch, you can record videos, you can go live, or you can make use of any social network out there. There is always a place where you can get seen on the whole wide web. And yes, potentially there is another argument coming along. There are so many people, for example, on YouTube. How can I be successful? And actually the answer is pretty simple. Understanding the algorithms of each of these platforms and being consistent. I mean, you can't expect to get on the ground, do 10 push-ups and build a chest like Arnold. Anyway, let's get into the details. I already mentioned that I got these 2 sources of income, so let's first talk about my music tool store. So in this store I offer little sample libraries, sound packs, Also MIDI packs, and no, they don't make you a hit producer, and other little tools that hopefully make your life as a composer a little bit easier. If you want to check out my store to get an impression, I left the link in the video description so you can check it out anytime. Okay, so let's check this screenshot here. So what you see here is the overview dashboard of my music tool store, and you can see that from the range from the 28th of July 2020 until yesterday, I recorded this video on the 29th of July, so till yesterday, the 28th of July 2021. This is the range of all that income that happened during the last 365 days. So all in all, you can see total sales of roughly 35,000 euros. And we're rounding down a little bit. So if you divide that by 12, you roughly get to a sum of 2,900, meaning an average of 2,900 euros each month during the last year. Just in case if you want to know more about this, how to build a music tool store, how to set these things up, and talking about all kinds of strategies, I have a membership platform. It's called Building Your Business, a membership platform for audio artists, and you can get in there for 12 bucks a month. I update stuff on a regular basis. Most of the time it's monthly, so make sure to check it out. Okay, so let's talk about the second part of my additional income. That is courses, one-on-one sessions, and video track reviews. Okay, so sharing another screenshot here. So what you can see here, and please don't be confused by that window saying last 30 days. This is always there. Below you can see the range from the 28th of July 2020. So exactly, or almost exactly, 365 days from now. Also, don't be confused. The graph shows from February 2020. I believe this was the month when I set up my Katra account. So you can basically see that there is nothing going on. But anyway, what you can see is that I generated 48,249 euros. So if we divide that sum by 12 to make it an average income each month for the last 365 days, it would be roughly around 4,000 euros. Okay, so now let's get into even more details so I can show you what product exactly generated how much money. Okay, so let me share another screenshot here. Let's jump into the first product, and this is the one-on-one session. So this is typical one-on-one sessions that you can book on my website, and we set up a session on Skype and Discord, and we talk about the game industry. We talk about the trailer music industry, the audio business in general, how to set up your own business, if you need inspiration, if you need feedback on music, all these kind of things. And I also want to add, I did these sessions for free for a very long time, but at some point I just had to compensate the time with money. And that's when I started to charge 49 euros for each session. Now I raised the price a little bit, but what you can see here is that during this last year, or during these last 365 days, you can see that these one-on-one sessions generated 1,078 euros. Okay, so sharing the next screenshot here, and this is about my little course, Audio Artist Essentials. It's a little course that consists of 9 videos, and it's a little course about how to promote yourself across social media as an audio artist. You start building a bit of additional income, basically the stuff we talk about in this video, but in a little bit more details. And as you can see from the screenshot, I had 48 sales of this, and it generated 703 euros. So the next screenshot you're seeing here was actually the same product, Audio Artist Essentials, the course, but I also had a little audio artist guide. So I sold the Audio Artist Essentials course for 19 euros. Also on the previous screenshot, it was the same price, but there was also a little bump offer for the audio artist guide that was additionally 7 euros. So all in all, with this funnel, there is like a difference between offering the course like this directly from the course platform, from some promotion, but I had another funnel, a sales funnel set up where I offered the Audio Artist Essentials course in combination with that little PDF, which was actually like a 40 pages PDF. So all in all, I sold this product for 696 euros. Okay, so let's talk about my next product, which is my Building Your Business membership platform, where you can sign up for 12 euros. It's a little bit difficult to calculate because people cancel their subscription. There are a few new members coming along, and but all in all, so far I sold this for during the last 365 days for 738 euros. Okay, let's dive into my next product here. This is the track video review, and what you can, how you can imagine this is basically think music live stream analyzing your music, but just as a downloadable video for you only. So to make it short, you send me a track, I analyze it and sending you this back in form of a private live stream like recorded video. And as you can see here that I had 9 sales generating 452 euros. Okay, last but not least, let's talk about my trailer music course. And basically in this course, I'm talking about everything I know from the time I started writing my first trailer track. I also go through all the helpful methods, my writing tips and tricks, business insights, and everything that hopefully helps to become a better trailer music composer. Okay, so let's dive in and find out how much my trailer music course made. So as you can see on the screenshot above here, it generated 44,708 euros. Now there is also another argument that I hear very often. Hey Alex, you built that course and have all these 15 years of experience to share, but I basically started out 1 or 2 years ago, for example, so I can't do courses. So here's the thing, to build a course, you don't necessarily have to be experienced that much in what you are currently doing. For example, if you are a composer and you just started off like 1 or 2 years ago, or you are about to get into the audio industry, so the chances are pretty high that you did something, that you learned something, that you acquired a skill before considering becoming a composer. So maybe you studied orchestration, maybe you are a singer, guitar player, maybe you are a trained piano player, maybe you already do orchestral arrangements for several years now, maybe you are a sound designer. So this all works, but most importantly, you are good at what you do, you love what you do, and you can explain things. Okay, so as I already mentioned in the beginning, this all takes time, dedication, and some focus. And also you can check out all these individual products and things I was talking about in this video down in the video description. And please understand this right. I did this video not to brag around or try to sound arrogant in any way. I just wanted to give you that insight and share all these numbers with you to inspire and motivate you, and especially help you and show you precisely what is possible to build up in around 3 years of time. And furthermore, to be really honest with you, there is no better feeling than when there is no project in sight and you don't have to worry about your income. Or even better, when your savings or crypto or stock investments stay untouched. You know what's even the little cherry on the cake? When you wake up in the morning and you check your phone and you see that you've sold 2 or 3 courses overnight. Okay, so that's it. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. I hope that I was able to motivate, inspire you, that you were able to gain something from this video. If you have any questions and comments, please feel free to use the comment section below. As always, thank you so much for checking out this video. Thanks so much for your time, and see you on my next video.